Yeah, I'm good audio. Alright, tested it. Alright.
Yo,
Yo.
how you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Yes.
Um, dude, are you ready?
I'm
Are you
so
ready?
scared right now. I'm so fucking scared right now.
No, bro, don't say that, bro. No, no, don't say that. All right, real quick. Just to get things or like introductions ready.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, pretty much. Nice to meet you. I coach the other XPL, Storm. I forget their name, but I coach those kids, and they
Oh.
used like I don't know, silver, gold players, and now they're like in masters. One of them is about to hit GM, and they're doing really great for like the last 2 3 months that I've been with them.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah. Other than that, like I used to be in tier 2. I used to play a lot of Overwatch. I have a Wikipedia. I used to be in a scholarship. I used to coach for that team as well, the one that gave me the scholarship. And other than that, I used to compete in South America just a little bit, and I pretty much like go in and out of the game. But like, the game is pretty fun. The game is pretty trash, so it's just whatever. But I'm really hard on like coaching, so like I hit everybody's fundamentals to see if everything is going great with them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Especially like players that I used to coach. They used to be like, they used to play like contenders. I don't know if you remember that. Um, they're like Overwatch 1, like tier 2, close to like Overwatch League. So like they're
Oh
really
wow.
great. Yeah. So they're doing great in their own regard. But other than that, that's what I do. And I'm a support player, and I'm pretty sure you're the support player for your team, right?
Yeah.
So we have a lot in common, which is really great. So like, I'm happy to like break down and kill the character, dumb it down just enough for you to be like, oh, this is what I should be doing. But
Yeah.
other than that, can you let me know what characters do you play, or what's your role in your team?
I'm the flex, but I usually like our usual is Ana, and if not, I'll be
Yeah,
playing carry.
gotcha. Only those two, I'm pretty sure. And, like just flexing between Ana and
Yeah.
Kiri.
Mainly. Sometimes we'll switch to bat.
Yeah, Bap. All right, that's good. Yeah, you're the flex support, which is great. I'm main support, but I also coach a little bit of uh flex support, just because like you have to be flexible in order to just like play the game, and like you get stuck with like the role that you kind of like pick into, and you're like, ah, crap, I can't move.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you kind of feel like, ah, I have to play Kiriko now. Yeah, yippee, which
Yeah.
kind of sucks, dude. But
It
it's
sucks.
whatever, bro. It's whatever. Um, what's your rank? What's your rank, brother?
Um, as of now, I haven't done my placement matches yet because I don't trust myself
Yeah,
with good teammates, and me and my team haven't really found the time to do it because,
gotcha.
especially me, I've been really busy recently. So
Uh huh.
yeah, but my peak rank is plat 4, and my
Yeah.
rank last season was like gold 2.
Wait, you're good, dude. You're good. Honestly, if you do your placements, that means you might hit diamond if you win all your placement matches. Hopefully, you have to win that first match. That's the most important part.
Oh no,
I
I
will say.
didn't. My
You
team
didn't? Ah,
sucked.
well, never mind.
No, my team sucked.
Dude, that sucks, man.
I had a Ryan
Yeah,
that went like 0 and 20. It wasn't fair.
bro, that might be my my rhyme one trick in my team. Yeah, I don't know,
What
but
the?
no, that sucks. Let your team know, because I do the same thing with my teammate, like the kids that I coach. Um, don't play the first 3 days of when this patch release, because like everybody's gonna come in and they're gonna be trash, or trying out new
Oh yeah.
characters, or just like, yeah, playing with friends but like not caring. So it's gonna be kind of like all like uneven. And if you're trying to like actually win the game in comp, it's just not gonna happen. So like right now, you can play comp. You'll be confident. You'll be fine. But I
Oof, yeah.
definitely recommend just playing with friends and like playing with people who care about their rank.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair.
got you. But other than that, that's great. It's good to know you, bro. I'm gonna call you Thermal if that's totally
Yeah, that's
fine with
good. You can
you.
call me
Yeah,
Thermal, Gabriel, Gabe. I don't really care. Anything.
yeah. You could call me Henry. You could call me Coach. You could call me Yoda. You can call me whatever you want, honestly. But other than that, I'm down to just head into this little bar review. We have like I have 57 minutes, 56. I have a scrim in like an hour, so it's kind of
Oh,
tight. But
okay.
I will help you, and I will like put as much information as you need, just so I could help you out. I know your team really wants it. That's the whole reason why you guys got me.
Thank
So
you.
like I'm down to provide as much help as you can, if I can. And if like we finish this WOD review and you still have more questions, just let me know. I don't care, bro. You could throw it at my way, throw in my DMs, and be like, "Oh, what can I do?" So
Yeah,
like,
sure thing.
I got you.
Thank you so
Do you
much.
have like, yeah, I got you, man. Do you have like a scrim code, or do you have like a
Replay code?
match that you play? Yeah, any type of replay code that you have
Okay.
currently, or if you don't, um. I have like my own, and we can like watch my stuff. But other
Okay.
than that, it's
Yeah,
just better.
I got replay codes for you.
Got you.
It's
Let
the
me just
one. It's the
log.
ones I'm not very proud of. So it'll be good.
That's good. That's good. I prefer the ones where you're just like, what am I doing? Because that helps me find your mistakes easier,
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Well, this is playing BAP and Ana. That was this game. So let me share
gotcha.
this.
What's your team running the most? Like, are they running rush? Are they running dive?
We're like more like a dive oriented team, but we're playing
Okay.
brawl.
Brawl?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're playing like a brawl focused thing this time.
So
That's
like
for
you're
my
playing like
bunker.
mostly Ramatra, Ryan, like JQ, what are you running?
Our tank. Yeah, dive maybe a little brawl. Most time we running Doom before brawl. We run like don't we run like Hazard and stuff most time? Yeah,
Hazard?
Hazard is
Okay,
a big
gotcha.
part of it.
Yeah.
Um, sometimes Orisa, but it'll just be dive most time.
Okay, I'll be dive. Okay, so yeah, definitely Anna I could help
Yeah, there's a
because like
replay code.
yeah. I'm gonna show you my screen. Make
Yeah,
sure let me know if you could see that.
I
I'm
can see
gonna
it.
be coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming in and out. So you're not gonna listen to any audio. I'm just gonna have like this and then
Yeah.
this ready. And then whenever I can, I'll be like, "Oh, you see this?
Mhm.
Oh my God, this." I'll make it bigger,
Oh
like
wow.
that. Yeah. So like that's what I usually do with my kids. All right, let's take a look. Where's your? Damn. Don't look at my defeats, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Don't worry.
I'm even though like I'm saying like, oh, it's a really good time to like play comp. I'm like trio queuing with some really good players, but it's been pretty trash lately.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got the Maga going. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maga Reaper. Okay, so what I like to do whenever I'm playing this, like playing support, is like how aggressive could I be on like my role,
Mhm.
So like it all depends on, since you're the flex support, it all depends on your character. So if you're playing like Kiriko, let me do this. So like let's say I'm playing Kiriko, right?
Yeah.
If I'm playing Kiriko, I'm gonna put K. Kiriko equals um off angles. So I'm gonna put it off. You could
Mhm.
off angle, you could like be, so let's say your team is like here. Just imagine in your brain at the moment, right? If we're all like fighting in this spot, like over here. Like let's say we're all fighting here, right?
Yeah.
And which I'm gonna show you in a bit. Like if we're all fighting here, we're all fighting here. You could be playing like, if your team is in this way, you could be playing here, and you could play in here. So like in Kiriko, you have like TP, you have Susu, so much mobility that you could just like move around and do your own thing. But
Yeah.
since like Baptiste, like, wait, which one are you?
I'm Bap. Chicharrones.
You chicharrones. All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I thought you were Kiriko for a second, but I was like, oh, never mind. You're Bap. But since you're Bap, That means you have to play in a different like tempo and a different speed that your team is currently playing in. So you might have to play a little further back. It all depends
Yeah.
on like the comp you run. Let me see if this is the comp. Oh, it really is. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have a Lucia. Okay, this is interesting. So like, in this comp right now, which characters are like in your team? Which characters could go in and just like handle their business?
Oh, so what would you mean, like as on our team who can go into the enemy team to handle their business?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Um,
who do you think in this side in your team? You have Maga, you have Kiriko, you have Bastion, you have Mei. Which one could like go in and like just like do their own thing, pretty much?
I feel like, I mean, I just am really curious. Kind of the only one that can do their own thing a little here.
You say Kiri?
Yeah.
All right, we got Kiri. Who else? There's like another
Um,
one, and like there's two pretty much.
is it May?
May's not bad. Yeah,
Oh.
May's pretty good. Yeah. And who else?
Maybe Maga.
Yeah, it is Maga.
Okay.
So like these three will be mostly doing their own thing. You have to know like this person, this Maga has an engage, right? He has his run. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to be in a spot, which I'm gonna show you in a bit, where you have to like be in a spot where you could be one aggressive and two just enough to heal your Maga, because he's gonna like go in most of the time. Like your spacing is like what matters the most
Yeah.
whenever you're playing Baptiste, especially that you don't have a Lucio. So like you have to like angle yourself where you just want to like be spaced out like how you're doing it. It's pretty fine. Where you just want to be like in doing enough heals, but like trying to just like throw your immort just in time to like
Mm.
get your team up and ready, because they don't have shields, right? The only
Yeah.
people who could actually like tank so much damage is literally Maga. But since like it's your responsibility to make sure the lamp hits through, you just have to be in the space where you want to like heal and then just like throw your lamp. We got
Yeah.
to pick, and this is where your team walks in most likely. Yeah. So like right now we're doing good. This is good. This is a good priority. So your team is walking in. Your Reaper's too far. You turn around to fight him, which you don't have to. You could just like shoot him and just ignore him. He's not doing anything. And there we go. And we're chilling. You don't have to drop. You could just chill here.
Oh.
So like, here we go. This is one of the things that matters. There we go. This is when I can talk about positioning. Yippee! So like, I'm gonna show you here. I'm pretty sure you drop because you look like you're about to drop.
I was like, my team was telling me to, so I was like, I was
Oh,
kind of
okay, okay.
iffy about it, and I kind of panicked a little. I was like, should I do it or should I not? And like, 'cause I feel like it'd be a good position for BAP, especially
Yeah,
since AOE healing in his lamp.
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not a bad reasoning, right? It's just like, who could pressure you the most in your PUB right now currently? Who's pressuring you?
That
It's
JQ.
just it's just Shaky, right? So like, in a way, you could like like in my reasoning, I could just stay over here and just make JQ walk to me to the point where I could maybe drop down to my team. So I could stay here and just like shoot JQ. You see speed ring and you just walk away.
Yeah.
And you're good. See? So like I'm not even kidding you. That was pretty good. That was pretty good decision making, because like this JQ could have run at you anytime she wants. But since like you're in a good spot here, you're so far away from this JQ. JQ can't really push you. Like the only thing she could do
Throw a
is
knife.
just like, yeah, throw a knife, or like she could shout at you. So you'll be fine here. Like what I like to do whenever I'm playing, like a slow support character, like not Kiriko, just like Baptiste or like Ana.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to be positioned in a safe spot where I could make them use a cooldown. So what cooldown could be happening here? Like this Shiki would be throwing knives, right?
Yeah.
Or she could also be just like, she could use her shouts. She could maybe ask for like a Gino ring, which we kind of saw. And then like, what else? Like you don't see anyone else. So like those are the only two things that could really like try to break the gap from you. So like right now, like this is pretty good positioning. So that, like I'm saying, like that's what matters the most. Whenever you're in like in a safe spots, even though like your whole team is here, you could just drop down anytime, any moment if you're getting pressured hard from this angle. But you're holding your ground and you just like chilling. You're making them use their abilities first, and then you can respond.
Mm-hmm.
So like try, so like in your mind, try to keep that. Like you want to make them use an ability. Like you're in a really good spot, right? Like you want them to just like, how could I explain it? Like rage baiting, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to, yeah, you want to rage bait them to use an ability. So like shout, Juno ring, any type of speed or like knife, any type of ability that is really good, just for them to waste, especially when you're in a good spot here. Then that's really good. That's just good, like value for you and your team.
Unfortunately,
And
they
then we
die here.
rotate, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
like this is fine. You see the speed ring in your mind, you're like, oh, speed ring, I have to drop down to my team, and you kind of
Uh,
do.
but it's too
But
late. I
yeah, it's
like
too
fell
late.
back a little.
Yeah, but like I'm not even kidding you. Um, I know like a lot of people want to be reactive whenever you see like abilities go through or like when you get really low. If she's not chasing you from this angle, like she has speed ring, right? She missed
Mm-hmm.
her knife. She could walk up to you and you could see that, right?
Yeah.
But you're seeing her, she's not doing anything. She just turns around and she turns away. And that's what you do. And you kind
Yeah.
of like mirror that as well. But like she's not trying to engage on you. So like um like I want you to be like confident about like how much you could get away from this angle, especially if they're not doing anything in this angle. Like they're not speeding in, they're not walking, they're not doing anything for you. So like
Yeah.
get you out of this high ground. So like don't like like I need to run away, I need to
Yeah.
run.
I
Nah,
panic a
like
little.
yeah, just like stand your ground. If they're not walking to you, you could just like chill here in this angle. If they are walking to you, you could just like rage bait it in a way where like you do this. This is really good. You turn around, you be in this corner, you chill a little bit, and then you can like re-engage
It's
right
like,
side. But you kind
oh,
of
okay.
like yeah, you kind of just like drop down. You see what I
So
mean?
I could have like waited there for a little bit, kind of delayed my comeback, then come out so I can see my whole team and not have to really worry
Yeah,
about them.
pretty much. Because like you're how could I put it as well? Your team is safe. Like look how safe your team is. They're capping point for free. They're not getting pressured. You see like everyone is like fighting like here, right? Like you saw that like a couple of seconds ago, like
Yeah.
back here. Like just to make sure your POB is right. Right? You see your team is all safe. They're all dropping down. Look, they're right there. They're all fine. Right now, the only person that's getting pushed or like, in trouble is
It's me.
currently just you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you play for your own life, especially when like you notice that your whole team is fine, they're safe, then you're giving as much as value as what you don't think you are doing. Like you're making them use speed ring, you're making them use knife, you're making them maybe use shouts, or you're making them like try and walk this entire way to get to you. So like just think about it like that. So yeah, like you could have chilled there, you could have lived, you could have ignored your team because like they have a Kiriko. Where's your Kiriko? They have a
Yeah.
Kiriko, so like they'll be fine. And especially like there's another thing that I wanted to talk about was about like your team comp. So like your team comp is currently Kiriko, it's currently Bastion, it's currently Mei and Maga. All these characters, what do they have? They have sustain. Sustain. What I mean by that is that Mei could cryo.
Mm-hmm.
Mei has her cryo. She could like survive and live. Bastion, I don't know if you have seen it. Bastion
Self
has a
repair.
passive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So well, it's that, but it's also like whenever Bastion uses a form, he takes less damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Damage reduction. I do notice that for sure.
Yeah, damage reduction. Kiriko, what she has.
Suzu and TP,
There you go. And
and
then Maga,
like it's
you already know.
terrifying.
Yeah, Maga's terrifying. He has like 700, 650 health, and then he has a shout where it heals him.
Mm-hmm.
So like each one of y'all, even you have sustain as well. So each one of your players, your characters have a sustain. So you in your mind, right? Like from the start here, from the moment we're in this spawn room, in your mind, just put it into your mind that, oh, each one of us has to sustain. I could AFK to live for myself.
Yeah.
The same goes for all your teammates, like your Bastion, your Mei, even your Maga. Like, hopefully we could talk about this more in the team bod review. But each one of y'all have a sustain, and each one of y'all could just live. So like, if you're living the longest against the enemy team, then you're doing your job pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can start. So we die, which is kind of unfortunate.
Um,
It was just like reactionary. So like, you got damaged, you saw them trying to come through top, but they weren't really pushing you from the high ground, and we just get killed. So whatever. Then we reset. So retaking this is kind of trash, especially since like they have a speed ring, they have shouts, they even have like a Reaper that could like TP and like get to you. So like, for you, since hopefully you get to tell your team this as well. Um, you want to be positioned in a safer angle compared to just walking dead straight in the middle.
hmm.
The whole
Or
reason is because like you're slow, bro. You're
yeah.
slow. Maga could run. Kiriko could CP. You have a Cassidy. You could sit down with Cass and just like shoot together. So like you could communicate with your Cass to like play around with you the most. And then Mei could just like crowd freeze and run away pretty much. So like
Yeah.
you wanna be telling your teammates like, oh, let's walk left side, like walk here, or walk under, or walking top right. Just like a different angle instead of just like walking
From a
straight,
straight,
like
yeah.
dead straight in the middle. But let's see what happens here. So we're chilling, it's fine. We're healing, we're shooting, kinda ish. Do you play on PC or controller?
PC.
Gotcha. Okay. You know the Baptiste trick as well, right?
Be specific.
Specifically is like you shoot, heal, shoot, heal, shoot, heal.
Oh,
So like, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I think
It's just
I've
switching.
seen
It's
him
like,
have it doing that.
yeah. Hold on. Where's the just like to just throw it in your head real quick. It's just shoot, heal, shoot, heal. With Baptiste, what I like to do, because like this isn't like a personal tip, what I like to do with Baptiste. With Baptiste, you don't usually want to like aim at like their head or like even their body. You want to shoot down like over here on the legs. The whole reason is because like you see that there's like a hip fire to Baptiste. So if you want
Yeah.
to, whenever you're like, so let's say like I'm healing and like, oh, I need to heal, but there's a guy right here, right? I heal and then shoot them here, heal, shoot, heal, shoot, heal, shoot. You know,
Oh. So
yeah, pretty
it's
much. So you're not like missing. You're hitting the full body whenever you like aim down to their legs, pretty much. Like that's the whole reason why I like to play Baptiste, like heal, shoot, heal, shoot, heal, shoot.
that yeah, it kind of reminds me of what I do with Kiri. Usually I just shoot 3 kunais, look if I need to heal,
Yeah,
heal, shoot the kunais, just rinse and repeat.
yeah. A lot of people do this, and then yeah, pretty much. So yeah, definitely. Like, that's the whole reason. That's what I tell my other Baptiste player as well. Like, I don't want you like aiming at their heads and getting a perfect headshot, because like, and Baptiste is like a multitask character, right? Like you're like healing, you're shooting, you're throwing immorts, you're healing yourself. Like
Hmm.
that's too much, right? So like, to like dumb it down in your head so you can aim like with 100% aim, right? With this character, is that whenever you try to heal, you shoot from like their body up, and then whenever you shoot an enemy, whenever you're multitasking, you shoot them from the body down. It's just easier aiming, and you just like go from there, pretty
Okay.
much.
I
Yeah,
understand now.
yeah. It's just like a quick tip, because like a lot of people, whenever you're like this is kind of what we see like with your team like this, right?
Hmm.
Whenever you're with your team like this, you usually go like this, and you just go like that. So like in your head, you're delaying like a 0.5 seconds. It's super nitpicky. I'm not even kidding you. Like just doing this, but like it helps your stats and it helps your ults come in quickly. So
Yeah.
like that's the whole reason. Like a lot of Baptiste players, whenever you see like pro players or like tier 2 players, they even go like this, like they shake their whole like mouse,
Damn.
right? Yeah, they shake like their whole mouse just so like they could do damage. Like that's what they do. Like I used to play with like what's his name, Fishcake. He's a tier 2 Overwatch player, really good player. And whenever we put him on Baptiste, he goes like this. He just like shakes his entire mouse, just because he knows he could just like, if he's with his team like this, he could just go like this, right? He could just
Yeah.
heal and they'll be fine, right? But since he's with his team like this and there's the enemy team right there, right?
Like extra
He has
value.
to drag his mouse up, right? Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like to get maximum value like that, you go like this and you just like, that's what he does pretty much. So like that's a good tip to like to put in your head whenever you're like trying to multitask with Baptiste, because what I see from you, you're kind of healing, you're kind of shooting, you're trying to do both at the same time, but it's just like um there's like a delay in between whenever you do try and do the same thing.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like a muscle memory I need to get in the habit of like just flicking. It's kind of like back and forth. I feel like.
Yeah. So like if you can, like even here, right? You see how like you're healing your Maga like perfectly with that like your crosshair right there.
Mhm.
Like if you know like the enemy team is like straight dead ahead, you could just like imagine I'm the Baptiste, right? If I'm healing my Maga like this and they're straight dead ahead, I just heal and then look up and shoot them once.
Yeah.
Just so you could get in the habit. Just so you could get in the habit of just like multitasking with Baptiste. When we walk up, you see how many angles they're taking? You see how difficult it is for us to just walk?
Yeah.
Because we're slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really hard for us to just like try and break through. And we're all getting low. And there's so many angles, so much stuff that's going on that we're too split on what we're trying to do. So like take a look. Like we're spectator. Look. So like right now your positioning is pretty good. And you're doing a good job like trying to heal your Mei. The moment you see Mei use her cryo, like her self heal, you could like ignore her
Yeah.
and just
I
like,
can simply ignore.
yeah, you can ignore her and just go to your cast. You're fine here.
Oh,
Whoa.
got me right there.
Yeah. So that's the whole reason. Like, that's not on you. Like, I'm not even trying to like say, oh, like, why did you? That's not on you. The whole positioning from this entire way from here. Where are we? Ever since we started walking all the way here,
That's kind of
it's just bad for you. Yeah. So like, that's not on you entirely. Like, your team has to like notice that they can't just walk straight dead ahead.
So like it kind of puts that like a disadvantage that we can entirely avoid, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like it avoids you dying randomly or using your lamp. Like if they're a smarter team, they can shoot you and just make you use lamp here, like immediately. But you're like really good at just like holding your corner, you're healing your team, making sure they're fine. Your team is using corners as well, so they're really smart at doing that as well. And then you walk up to a different corner. Yeah, like you're hitting each corner and you're healing your team perfectly. So like this is all good. But like since we're like walking in really open space where they have this angle, this other angle, like you're gonna just like immediately get shot because Baptiste is just slow.
Mhm.
So we die there, whatever. Reset. Oh, we somehow cap point. I'm surprised we did. Your team's top left. You're currently hiding kind of in a weird spot, which is fine. Do damage. Okay, we're kind of slow with that, but that's all right. We will get it. And then we immediately rotate top left. That's good.
Yeah, the doing damage part is something I need to build. So I feel like once
definitely.
skill, I'll do just fine. I mean, not perfect,
Here,
but better.
Yeah. So here's another thing I like to do. Whenever I'm playing with my team, whenever I play Baptiste, If I'm trying to build up my window quickly, because you're at 82 right now,
Hmm.
if you're trying to build up your window, even if you take this like just a little bit of damage from that soldier, right? You only took like 30, but you see your cast like slowly dying here. I'll just shift, bro. I'll just shift and heal him so I could get my window up. If I
Oh, okay.
if you're at 87 over here just by healing him once, if you did the
Oh,
thing of just like
so if I heal
shifting and
myself
healing him,
and him, then
yeah, you will
okay,
get
that
to
would be.
95. You
Oh,
will get to 95, or you will have like window already.
okay. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that's the thing I'm
so,
really
like
nervous about is like utility usage. Is I feel like I kind of overthink it. It's like, oh my god, if I use it now, then what happens if that happens like in a few seconds? I can't use my ability that was supposed to be used
yeah.
for, you know?
No, no, I get that too. Like, um, so like the best way to like break it to you is like how bad is the team fight going, right? Like,
Yeah.
are we winning currently? Like, are we losing? How close are they? Like, how are they positioned? It just goes into account. Like, if so, in your mind, right? You see this, right? We kill two people. Look at the top right. We kill two people, and we're rotating top left freely. We get shot down by a soldier, which is fine because like he's the only person that's like trying to kill us. He could have died there, but if you use your shift quickly just to save him, then that's good utility usage.
Okay.
Just because like, just because like he's about to die, he was trying to cross here. If he was like, like not paying attention, he would have died if he kept on walking. Just because like you didn't use your shift.
Okay.
But like I'm trying to say is they were down two. The only person that's shooting him is this soldier, and you see him. You know when you're trying to cross here in the stairs. So like in your mind, you could use your abilities if
Okay.
you if they're like down numbers.
Okay.
So like just so you could build up your
Oh,
ults. Yeah,
so because like they're already down numbers, so it's not like a fight. By the time the next fight starts, I will probably
you will
more than
have
likely
yeah.
have it back.
It's like a
Okay, I get it
rotation.
now.
You
I
know.
understand now. Yeah.
Yeah. You keep on rotating your abilities whenever there's not that much going on in front of your face. Like they're down numbers, they're down two, right? They're overextended, but they're trying to get this pick off on you or your soldier, your Cassidy. So like you have to just throw your ability down, so it doesn't matter. Like here, you could have shifted heal them. You would have had like 95 to ult charge instead,
Mhm.
or maybe like already.
Yeah.
Here you could like when you see your Mog low and you're kind of low as well, just walk up to him and shift. You can shift them here, and you'll already have window by the time you shifted there or you shifted your Cassidy. Here you could like throw your lamp to your team. That's good. Why? Because there's like
Oh, I shouldn't
in
have.
your head. No. This is still fine. Like if this lamp, you don't know how low your Cassidy is until like he like actually gets one shotted. He got one shotted, so this is fine. This is yeah, maybe it's a little too quick, but that's fine. He would have got one shotted. See, he was already gonna die. Let's go to his POV. So that lamp was actually pretty good. See, he would have died right now if you didn't throw that lamp. So that was a good reactionary lamp right there.
Okay. Thank you.
So like,
Like,
but yeah, like everything was fine up to just to that point, pretty much.
okay.
So good stuff. We fight, we throw lamp, we help our Cassidy live just for a little bit. We rotate to our May. Don't drop. Just hold here. That's good. You could window if you want to win this fight, which we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we kind of lose.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. So like everything up to this point is pretty good as well. Like this isn't bad. Like you're like who could drop down, right?
Mhm.
No one can. Maybe your May if she has cryo.
And she got
But
yanked
like
down.
yeah, it's pretty hard to just like see what happens here. So I'm not even kidding you. When you see that the JQ and Reaper are the only two people trying to kill you, you're safe, right?
Yeah, we
In
safe.
your mind, you're like,
For
I'm not
sure.
gonna drop down, right?
Mhm.
But they're capping points, and we kind of need point.
So
It yeah, in
that
your head,
window
yeah,
would be
you could
for
window, you
point's
could,
sake.
yeah, yeah. There you go. Just
Okay.
just because like what you can do, you window up here, up to here. you window, and Snotty or like your mate could like maybe like well he will shoot this Reaper down first. Once he sees that ability go through, he drops down, and then your window is just free to go. So like Snotty could be like here and just shooting, and then you could be up here with the window just shooting, and just like winning the point, like a
So,
hero play pretty
so
much.
like either they die or they get forced off point or have to go in that weird little awkward spot right underneath me where we can easily just.
Yeah, like they could go here, they could go here, but like or like they have to go like somewhere that's outside of the point, maybe here, right? Like
Yeah,
that's like
right
the
here.
first
That's about
option.
it.
Yeah, but like you're trying to get them off a point, and you're also like doing damage to them if you wind out here.
Yeah. Okay.
We die. We use rush. Oh, that's kind of crazy. We use rush, and then we lose point. What can we do, right? Like we kind of lost, and then 4 resets.
I feel like I should just
Trying to
let
get your
myself die right
one.
there.
No. Trying to get your one. That's totally fine, bro.
Because like maybe
Alright.
stagger.
Nah, it's all good, bro. So like, okay, and this goes for like every part of the map in this game. Whenever you're playing, again, like you're playing this slow comp, right? There's nothing you can do in this comp. If you see, let's go from this height, right? Like this angle. Spectates, bang, bam. Here. Right now, since like this is a slow comp, going through here is pretty trash for you,
Yeah.
right? Like going this spot. Oh, I'll get a red. Going here, this is pretty trash. Your whole team is here, and I'm pretty sure you see that. The whole reason they're here is because like if they play in this high ground angle and the point isn't here, like they could just like drop down anytime to go to this point.
Yeah.
Just from going to point A, which is here, to point B. But since if you play in this angle, you will get shot from the high ground, you get shot from point, you will get shot from this angle. So like that's this angle is just completely trash. Just try to ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, like just to let you know, whenever you're like playing slow, this goes for every map, not just this map, right? If it takes you long to rotate to a better position for you, that's fine. You just gotta let your team know. If you don't let your team know, then your team is gonna go first every time. You need better positioning just so you can like get as much value as Baptiste
Mm-hmm.
if you're like in this topic comp.
Yeah.
Like I recommend, like for you, since you know you only play like Ana, Baptiste, Kiriko, if you could flex to Juno, this comp would work
Oh,
way better.
I
Like you,
can play Juno actually. I mean, not like
yeah,
as
there you
much,
go.
but like I can play Juno pretty decent. I know her kit.
Yeah. So like, just to let you know, if you're like, if you don't have speed, if you don't have like a mobility, like something to move you around, like this comp will go
Like,
really well with
like the
Juno.
Lucio and Juno, or either of
Yeah.
them. Okay.
Well, you don't need Lucio Juno. You could just have
I mean,
Juno
I have Lucio
Kiriko.
or Juno.
Yeah, Lucio or Juno. Because if you have this guy going Juno for you, it's kind of bad. Because Juno could like only do so much to like speed around her team while like trying to keep you alive.
Yeah.
The whole reason why Baptiste Lucio is good is because Lucio could boop away anyone's Baptiste like pressure. That's the whole reason why Lucio is really good. And his speed aura is just a passive instead of like a Lucio Juno ring, which is like is an
Lucio just has to be
ability,
around
right?
you. Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you're always yelling, if this guy was Juno, right? If this guy, let's say he's Juno in this comp,
Mm-hmm.
you will always be yelling for ring, which is really bad. You don't it just doesn't mesh well, pretty much.
So
Especially with this team comp.
basically, what I'm taking from this is as if you're gonna have a Juno on your team, it's best if like the other support has a lot of their own survivability and kind of do their own thing, so the Juno
Yeah.
kind of doesn't have to worry about constantly carrying them and can just carry the
Mm-hmm.
you know the tank and
Yeah.
the DPS.
Because if Juno's always trying to make sure that you're alive, it's just not gonna work. It's like an X
Yeah.
because like she first has to speed ring you, but your team will go really good with a speed ring for themselves, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say you get low, then Juno needs to heal you instead of like healing their whole team, which is kind of trash because
Yeah.
like Juno's heals has a really bad fall off, especially if like let's say like this, right? Let's say this character over here is your Juno, this guy over here,
Hmm.
and like he's with the team, he's speed ringing the team and everything, and you're like in a really good spot. Let's say this is a really good spot, but you got shot from this angle, right?
Hmm.
This Juno now has to run all the
The way
way just
and
so she
risk
could heal you
getting
better.
killed. Yeah.
Yeah, and if she does that, she ignores this entire team behind her, and like this entire team will fall off pretty much.
Yeah.
So like that's why like Juno's not really good with Baptiste, especially in this map. Like you could get away with Juno Bap in like really linear maps like Kingsbro, like
Yeah.
Circuit Royale, because like those maps don't require you to go, oh, let's get this hit high ground here, or let's get this low
This is
ground
like kind
here,
of a
or let's get
straightforward, pushing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like Circuit Royale is just straightforward, right? It's just a straight line. That's why like Juno could just like be brain dead and just throw a speed ring down the middle, and you will just like take it, right? Because like it's just one line. It goes for King's Row and it goes for Circuit Royale. That's why Juno Baptiste is pretty good. But since this map has so many high grounds,
Yeah.
like this high ground, this high ground, this high ground, like, even here, this room, it's just too much for Juno Bap. It's too much mobility. And since you want to always be moving around as Baptiste in big maps, you need a Lucio. You need a Lucio, and
Okay.
you need a Lucio in order for Baptiste to work. Work Lucio. Lu. That's the only way it works.
I definitely want to learn Lucio
But
because I've been trying to like play him recently. He's actually a lot more fun than I thought it'd be.
oh, Lucio's a lot of fun, definitely. But since you're kind of there's roles to this. There's roles to supports, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty
So
sure you kind of know
main
this.
flex.
Yeah, there's main and flex. Main is mostly Lucio, Baptiste, sometimes Senyatta, Iyari, sometimes Juno, and sometimes Kiriko as well. Because like you have to be flexible as main support. But as a flex support, you kind of have to play around Kiriko, Baptiste, you play Ana, like characters that require you to like do more than what your main support does, pretty much. Because your
Okay.
main support, yeah, your main support is mostly utility, like speed boosting, like Lucio. Let's run down Lucio, right? Lucio is like booping, knockback, healing aura,
Oh, just sole
he
support role basically. Just
full on support. Um, same goes for like Brig. She has bash. She has whip. She can knock people down. Her ult. She has armor packs for the whole team, and she could stun in her ult. Like that's the whole like utility as that character. But like as
yeah.
Baptiste, your utility is mostly keeping people alive, right? Your shift is heals for you and heals for your entire team. Your immortality to keep them alive. Your jump is to get from a high ground to a different high ground for yourself. Your ult, it's mostly the best ult for whenever you're grouped up with your team, right?
Hmm.
So like it's only to keep things alive and keep things going. Same goes for like Ana. Like your Ana has nade. She nades. She does extra heals. Even if she nades herself, she does extra heals. She has to sleep to get away from things. You know, that's like it goes for like every character.
Yeah.
But like she has nano boost, extra heals. Her perk has speed boost on her nano boost. So like that's the whole reason. Like even Kiriko, like she has Susu, she has really good heals with her right click. She has the TP to get away. Her gate is really fast, faster cooldowns. You move faster, you shoot faster. It's just to keep things going. So like that's the whole reason with like flex support and main support because flex support is mostly providing um like heals to keep them alive, and then main support is just keeping utility for your things to move around or do things pretty much, or
Mm.
just to keep things like just alive pretty much.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot that I just threw into you, but I want you to know like the differences between like the main and flex support. It's kind of like it's whatever. Like I could just go Baptiste, I don't know, Anna, but in reality, it's just a pretty trash comp because you're really slow.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why, and it doesn't really help your team. So, but yeah,
So it's Scumty's basically like just mobility.
yeah, pretty much. And since like their comp, you also want to take account on their comp, right? Like they have speed boost with shout, they have
Shout,
speed with
speeding.
ring.
So I
Yeah,
could just
and
sprint him
he
myself.
has TP, he has wave to run around. He can run. Like if they're faster than this comp over here,
They're gonna be able to take
where like
ground faster and get like advantage over the point faster.
yeah, look, they took the
They
point.
already
They
already
took
set up.
high
Yeah.
ground. They took high ground. They took point. This guy is ready to flank onto this Maga, and look at Juno, just in a really good spot to just like heal and just live.
So.
And your team is barely rotating to this high ground.
Mhm.
I know, like we're trying to like cover more into you, but it's just like I from what I've seen, you did like a couple little mistakes that could be fixed up. Um, but I also want you to realize like you can't really do much as Baptiste in this comp when your team is really slow. They're not providing as much help for you to rotate to like your power positioning pretty much. And the enemy team is just like running at you with speed boost, with Juno speed, stuff like that. So it's kind of trash for you
Yeah.
pretty much. Right now, since we're in a different angle, we can't really do much. You throw a lamp behind you. Don't, yeah. If you can, don't use your shift first. The whole reason why you
Use.
don't use shift first is because, like, if you could throw your Emmer, let's say you're taking this fight, right?
Mhm.
If you throw you Immort, like, here in this corner, he has to fully go shoot, shoot. Oh, what the hell? Immort,
Oh.
shoot, shoot.
Wait. I
Right?
understand. So like,
Yeah.
I use my emo lamp first, and then like, then do I use my burst because I'll heal more than
Yeah.
just taking damage right after using my
Yeah.
burst.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's the whole reason, like people panic, right? You panic.
This Reaper
You see
scared the
this
hell out of me.
Reaper
I
going at you.
jumped.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You panicked, but since like he has to pick a different angle, like he has to walk here, right? He has
Mhm.
to walk here. If you know like he's gonna take longer, you could turn around quickly. Imagine I'm you as Baptiste. I could just throw inward and just like shoot him
Oh,
and
right in
walk
the
backwards.
corner. So he has to
Yeah,
like, okay. So he has to like back out
yeah,
from the fight or just die or
pretty
evade.
much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because whenever you're playing Baptiste and this happens to you, right? You don't want to throw Immort immediately onto the ground
Because he can
because like
just snap up
yeah,
and then snap back
he
down. You're
snap
dead.
up and shoot it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
If you can, you want to like full 180, just throw Inmore behind you, because like Inmore has like massive field, right?
Yeah.
Especially with that perk. I
Yeah.
hope
Yeah. I
you've been
yes.
yeah,
I
there you
choose
go.
it.
Yeah. So like you could get away with just throwing that Inmore behind you and then shoot back on this Reaper. And this Reaper's like he didn't throw your immortality. He shoots you and you're like, wait, what the hell? Why didn't he die? And then there's a whole immort behind you. And he's like, crap, I need to now walk fully to kill this immort over here. And then let's say he does break that immortality. That's how you were like, oh, it's for extra heals. It's because immortality leaves you at 50 health. Once that immort breaks, when you use your shift, you go back to 110 health, 120. So like since we like this is a good example. Like you use your shift, you were at 90 this entire fight. You were 95. You use your shift, but look, it
Just
didn't do that
negates
much
it.
heals.
Yeah. I just go back down to
Yeah,
43, even less.
yeah. But if you use your immorts, it will just stick at 50. It will stick at 50 until it breaks, and then you can shift, and it will go to 100 health. This is a good 1v1. You're doing really good. You just got unlucky that Juno's like, oh, I gotta go save him
Yeah.
now. But yeah, pretty good. Team loses it, whatever. then this is where you be a team player and you tell your team they got to rotate top right. But since they're fighting here, you kind of just like have to
Has to
pretty
stick with
much
them.
push for your team. Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't bad. I don't want you to walk up though. I
Stay
just want
back.
you to stick
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Like the whole reason is because like, there's a whole Juno ult going on here. They could turn real quick because they have shouts and they have speed boost.
Oh yeah,
That's
they're
the whole
about to
reason
get
why I would. Yeah,
JQ
yeah,
too.
yeah. That's the whole reason why I would stay here. Just because like if you could take notes, which character could run at you fast, like Juno speed ring, JQ shouts, or even like Reaper TP behind you, like you'll be safe most of the time. But since you walk up here, look how
I'm
trash
out
in
in
a
the open.
positioning you
Yeah.
are. Yeah,
That Reaper
and this
TP's
Reaper's
me.
coming behind you. Yeah. And now you're like you're trying to keep them up, but also keeping yourself up. That's why you throw Immort right on your knees, and we all die.
Yep.
Is this a fast resets? Whatever. We go back to the same spots, which is fine. You shouldn't be like peeking like this. Don't go like this. The whole reason why you don't do that is because like they're not they're not running at you yet. You don't see them, right? If you don't
Yeah.
see them, then you don't have to play so safe. You can walk up and not care much. The moment you see where they're positioned, like let's say I'm over here, right? The moment I see where they're positioned, oh, Juno's over there, JQ's over here, then I could play here and be more aggressive
Yeah.
and just heal, 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 heal. But let's say if the JQ is like,
Right here.
yeah, like yeah, like over here, and I'm over
Like
here,
back to
right?
where I was.
Then I'm gonna go back and play where you are, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Well, right there
Yeah,
where the bastion is.
yeah, pretty much. I'll be where the bastion is. So like, don't just like preemptively just like start positioning yourself, even though like there's nothing going on your screen.
Okay.
It
So
it delays the walk up. That's the whole reason.
so
And you could like do crazy stuff.
so it's like until the engagement starts, kind of like I don't see them, they don't see me type of thing.
Yeah, yeah. So like right here, you see them, right? Like then you could play in this spot. You can't really walk up in this angle until like your Bastion uses form or something. He's using form. You could walk up now. Good shots. We play back. That's good. We don't have to limp. We're chilling. We can fuck. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. We could use window here. Not anymore. Yeah, we can still use window if we want. Not anymore. So like I say like window not anymore. Window not anymore. Is because like in my mind I'm always like, what could turn this fight quicker? What could win us this fight faster? Right?
Yeah.
If I see this JQ, like this is a really good lamp. If I see this JQ out of position walking straight down here, then I'm going to window if she's gonna keep on walking. But she doesn't, she walks away, then I'm not gonna window. That's the whole
Yeah.
reason we can window not anymore. We can window not anymore. Because like I'm in my mind, I'm always like trying to like change the fight. Like what could win us? What could win us? What could win us?
Hmm.
That's the whole reason why I was like, we could use window here. Like when we were like fighting in this spot and they were like low ground.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, oh, we could use window.
So
We
it's
could
like
use window
kind
because
of
like
mainly about the tank being in line of sight. I feel like.
yeah, like we haven't used our window for
All right. So
6 minutes. Holy
yeah, that's something I'm really bad about, especially with Bap.
me.
It's like just 'cause like, oh my god, where should I use window? Where should I use window? Oh my god, is it gonna be used over here, or they're just gonna?
Yeah. So like a big tip, it's always whenever Baptiste window is good whenever you're trying to carry with your team. Right? What I mean by that is like a good example, this fight, right? Once you have your window here, you're trying to win this fight, right? What could win you this fight? Window.
Window.
There you go. See? What can win me right now? Right now, right now. What can win me? What can win me? Oh, I see them in the open. I can window. I can window. Reaper use TP. Oh, I can window. I can window. JQ is still taking an angle. He dropped down my mate. I can window. I can window.
Yeah, I feel like it's
He's
easy
fighting
to
this
get
mate
a
right
window.
here. I can window. I can
And
window.
especially with that soldier in line of sight too, that makes it even better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole reason. Like in my mind, I'm always like, what can win us? What can win us? Even though like I have my ults ready. Like, yeah, I could win this a fight, but I don't want to just throw it, right? What could win us? Why can it win us the fight, right?
Actually, good attitude is also like muscle everything. You know, since I play Ana most of the time, usually I'll
Yeah.
have like one of my teammates call for Nano when they want to do something.
Oh yeah, I get it. Like you're always like listening and being attentive. Like, oh, what do the team want whenever I have Nano, right? Like, oh, this monkey wants to jump in with Nano, then he's gonna call it 3, 2, 1, Nano me. There we go,
Yeah.
right? But as Baptiste, um, since your ult comes up every time whenever you're in the middle of a fight, you're always gonna tell your team, I can window this, I can window this. You yourself could scream your team, can I window this? Should I window? Or like, I'm going to window this. That's the whole like communication with Baptiste. I'm going to window this, I can window this, we can win, we can win. Like that's the communication with this character.
Okay.
Whenever you're like in this situation where like everything is going on, you're getting shot at, they're getting low, whatever. I can window, I can window. That lets your team know that they can win the fights just by using the window or getting healed up by the window. So like that's the whole reason it's really good to yell your team, letting them know what's gonna happen. Same thing with like here, right? We're trying to walk up. Like this entire time we're just trying to walk up, trying to see what helps you the most, right? If I if I was you, and if they're doing the same thing, just like standing in this angle, just shooting at us while we're walking up, I'm going to tell my team we could window this angle. We could window this angle if they're still holding there, right? Like if they're still holding there, we can window this angle. So like what I mean is like right here, if we're taking up the space, and if they're still there, right, then I'm going to window. And it looks like they're still there. So I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna tell my team like, "Hey, we can window this corner. We can window this corner, and we can walk up and just like window here. Let's say if they're still here, right? We can window this corner. We can window here. We can window here if they're still like like in the open, whatever. But like the whole reason is because you want to be aggressive. You want to initiate with your ult. Your ult comes back really fast. Like Baptiste's ult is really really quick. If you're rotating your shift a lot and doing damage as well. So
So
you could be.
my shift
What's
is
up?
kind of gonna be like my priority choice to use immediately have time, and my lamp is kind of like emergency if we like really need it, kind of,
Yeah,
or if I can tell
yeah,
what's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen. Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna show you real quick. Like here, you see this, right? So we're kind of losing, even though we lost this map, but we're kind of losing. They're all rotating back, and I'm waiting. I'm seeing where my Kosh is. I see that he's low this entire time. I need to pocket him. I can do damage, but I need to pocket
Yeah,
him.
you need to make
So I
his
throw a lamp.
priorities healing him. Make sure he's full.
Yeah, I'm prioritizing him before like I shoot. So right now, I walk up to him because I could do double the healing just
With your
by just
shift.
like shift. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
whole reason why I walked up. And I have the perk, which is like the major perk, where whenever you use your ability, you do
Oh.
extra healing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. What is it? Is it the
Then
little like shoulder shirt thing?
yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
do
I use that
50
too.
more
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, I use
Yeah.
that.
So like here, look how much health he has. He has 201 health, but he's still going up.
Nice.
He's taking
Yeah.
so much damage, right? Taking so much damage. But like I used all my heals, all my abilities on him. And I even walked up onto him just so I can make sure that he gets the extra healing of the shift ability as well. You see how free, like how open and like if I walk up here, I wouldn't die, right? They're all looking at my tank. That's the whole reason why I walked up and shifted onto him. And then I'm healing him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep him up. Like you see how I'm like rotating doing damage? Because like the whole reason is because I hit my shift. My shift is healing him. One. Two, when I use my shift, my perk does extra healing onto him. That's the whole reason why I'm shooting the other side onto them. And three, I could just like keep on going back and forth, healing, shooting, so I could pressure their shield or pressure their walk up. So like I'm healing him this entire time, just healing him, making sure he's fine. And then I know that I could do my own stuff here, so I'm gonna walk up left side together with the team, making sure we're fine. Making sure we're fine. Look, I'm in a different angle than my team, right? But this entire time, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm in a good spot so I could like heal my tank and have a good space to heal my DPS right now.
Yeah.
So like I'm doing damage as well. So that's what matters. I'm in a good space where I could heal my Cassidy over here, heal my Ram here, but also shoot this little I forget the name. Um
Domino.
Whatever. Domina and just like do enough damage, heal. I use window just so we could win. See, like what could win this entire fight, right?
Window.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, window. So like here, I once my window immediately comes up, I'm going to throw it. Bam, throw it. And just because I know that I'm in the middle of everything, right? Like, look at this. I
Yeah.
could get headshot and I'll die, right? So
Mhm.
that's the whole reason why I corner lamp. So they could shoot me,
But
try
they
to kill
can't
me.
shoot
I
you.
won't die. Yeah. And if they want to break this lamp, they have to
That's like
walk
kind
up.
of go out of position. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to walk up here just so they can shoot this window going up. But yeah. So like that's like an example of what I mean by like, oh, you have to use your window immediately, or like use your window and even in the middle of a fight because stuff like this happens a lot. All right, bro. I won't lie. I have to go for my scrim.
Ooh.
Um, if anything, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I hope it
Oh,
was like informative. I hope it
this
helped you
helped
out a
me
lot.
so much. Thank you so much, dude.
Did it? Did it really? Oh,
Yes,
I'm
it
glad,
really
dude. I'm
did.
so happy. I'm glad, bro. And like I said, like if you need anything else, just let me know. Um, I think going with a team bot review will help your team know what you want to do, and I can help your team like make better decisions. Because like the team comp you're running in here, right? Like this team comp is kind of trash. I won't lie.
Yeah.
No disrespect. It's just
Yeah,
like
it's all good.
yeah, you die a lot because you don't have speed. Maga can't go in because he doesn't have speed. Bastion can do damage, but it's just not enough. Kiriko, well, she has to make sure that you're alive. She has to make sure that Bastion is alive. Make sure this guy's alive. It's just too much work, too much strain
Hmm.
to your Kiriko. So yeah, but yeah, man,
Oh.
GG's, bro, and just let me know.
All right. Good luck on your screen, by the way.
Got you.
Honestly, I thought you
All
were gonna
right.
be like a lot scarier, unless you're like drilling into me like a drill sergeant. I was so terrified, bro. It wasn't
No, no,
expecting
no.
that.
It's all good, bro. Like initially, because I know like I have to help you, right? Like
Hmm.
that's the whole reason like Snot like messaged me. He's like, "Oh, can you help me? Can you help my team?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." Like with my own kids, I help them, but I also be like really like kind of mean. I'm not even kidding you. But the whole reason is because like um I need to be rude with them just because they could take me seriously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I know them for like 2, 3 months, and they're like, he, ha ha ha, right? Like, which is
Fooling
fine.
around.
Yeah, but it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, I gotta be like strict. I gotta be saying these curse words or whatever, right? Like that's the whole
Hmm.
reason
Yeah.
why. So
Kind of
like,
like tough
but
love.
yeah, yeah, that's why whenever I it's even there in the metafy, like, can I be a little rude? Because I don't know how, like how much you will listen and just like joke around, but I still want you to like get that information down your head. That's the whole reasoning.
Hmm.
So
Kind of
like,
makes you
don't be
like stick to
scared.
them, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And same goes for like your team. Like most likely it will go like with your tank or let's say your tank talks back to me, then I have to be a little rude. No, bro, you're kind of dumb, bro. Like
Alright,
this is a bad thing to do. You should be doing this, stuff like that. So like, or like Snot, if Snot wants like a bot review, then I gotta be like being more aggressive with him, like be more a little negative because he's a good player. And with good players, they have like a small ego, and that ego needs to be like grown. So like you have to mold that ego instead of just like breaking it down. That's why I'm like a little negative, but still like helping them so they can make
yeah.
sure they can build that ego. But
Okay,
yeah,
that makes
bro.
sense.
Yeah, man. And yeah, bro. Like good luck with your other scrims. Hopefully it goes well.
Thank you.
Hopefully we do this team bot review. Hopefully I help your other team.
I'd love to
Um
do that.
yeah, and again, like um if you need any other questions, just let me know. If you have anything, just let me know.
I see that. I see that
But
risk
yeah.
of rain. I see the risk of rain. Loader for life.
Risk rate.
Loader.
Yeah.
Loader for life. Monkey
Yeah,
bootloader.
dude. I love Risk of Rain, dude.
Yo,
I
me
love.
too. Monkey bootloader. Okay.
Yeah, dude. All right, bro. But yeah, you have a chill day and
You
good
too.
luck, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.